Hey beautiful people, so right now I'm just measuring out 4 pallets. 2 pallets will be 40 inches and the other 2 pallets will be 6.5 inches. The 40 inches will be for the length and the 6.5 will be for the width of the pallets. Okay, so I am now sawing at the marks that I marked out. So this one I am sawing at the 40-inch mark, and this is the first time I am using an electric saw, and I think I did pretty well. I also did the top of the pallet and the bottom of the pallets. After doing that, I nailed down using 3.5 inches nails on the parts that I cut open. So I just used the long wood and attached it to the open part, and I just nailed in to secure. And the next day, during break at work, I decided to come home and sand down the pallets. I did the top and the corner pieces of the pallets so it would have a smooth finish when I decide to paint them at the end. Okay, right now I'm just going to show you guys how I attach the legs onto the pallets. I use Gorilla Wood glue, and I use a lot of glue just to make sure I can secure the legs to the pallets. And all I did, I took a heavyweight material and I rested it on top just to secure it. And then the next day, once that was dried, I attached some wheels onto the legs. So I made sure I put the wheels in the center, and I just screwed in the nails into 4 holes. And right now the first nail didn't go all the way in, so I just used a screwdriver to put it in more. Okay, this is where things got tricky. So the 6.5 inches of the pallet that needs to be attached to the big piece of pallet, I didn't know how to attach the two of them together, so I used some excess pieces of wood and I just screwed in some nails on each side of the pallet, hoping that that would work, but we shall see that that was a fail. So right now I am just turning over the bottom of the bed, and just to see what I'm working with, to see if it's sturdy enough to hold the top layer of the pallets, and we found out that was a fail as well. While I was turning it around, I noticed that it was sort of flimsy and there was not really much support. And I think that was my first warning sign that this bed doesn't have any support whatsoever. As you can see, the centerpiece where the 2 pallets is attached is caving in because there's no support underneath, and I forgot about that part. So what I did to rectify it, I added 2 more legs underneath in the middle section, and I also used door hinges to attach the 2 pallets together, which helped tremendously. As you can see, I'm standing on a pallet, which can show you that it's sturdy enough. I'm about 100 and something pounds, so it's sturdy enough, and I'm just laying the 2 large pieces of pallets on top, as well as the excess 2 pieces of 6.5 inches pallets. And what I did to secure the 6.5 inches of pallets, I used some more door hinges and I just attached it to the big parts of the pallets. And right now I'm just painting the pallets white. I am only doing around the edges because that's the part you'll see. The top I didn't really do any much painting because that's where the mattress will be at, so you wouldn't really see anything. I didn't do the legs of the bed because I liked the brown color, which I might do in the future, add some varnish on it so it can match with my ceiling fan. Here you are, folks. This is the end product of my pallet bed. I think I did a good job. It's very sturdy. I jumped on it multiple times, and I think I like how it came out in the end.